Welcome to the channel, everybody. I'm Bundy, aka Bundy Games, and in today's video we are back. It's the end of the month. That means it's once again time to talk about the Microsoft Rewards program, where our main goal is to claim points that we then redeem towards Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Alright, so guys, we got something to talk about today, something new. The Game Pass Quest has gone through a major change. This is the first video of 2025. So this is going to be for the month of January 2025. We're going to look at those changes. We're going to see if we still can get the 12,000 points needed for Game Pass Ultimate. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to, as always, show what my points were for the month. So I'm going to jump right into it. We're going to go here, go down to my rewards. And as usual, it's still showing rewards with the beta stamp right there. You see, as of right now, I have 360 points ready to be claimed. But before I claim that, I want to show you guys what we're going to be claiming. We still have the weekly console bonus, which if we play a console game, a game that's on our console, installed on our console for 5 days, we get the weekly of 175 points. These are dailies over here. Play a game installed on your console for 15 minutes. Play Jewel in the Xbox app. Use the Xbox app. Play a PC game for 15 minutes with your Microsoft account. And play 5 days this week on PC for 15 minutes. So that gives us an additional 150 points weekly. Right here, play a Game Pass game for 15 minutes with your Xbox account. So I've done all these. I have not claimed them yet. We'll do that in just a second. These are the new things that we have that have been added to the Game Pass Quest. Now, we don't have any weekly bonuses that we used to have. We don't have the achievement bonuses. We don't have that monthly bonus of 1,000 points that we would get. There was another monthly bonus where we would get 500 points. So everything that we're going to get is going to revolve around what we do on a daily basis, these weeklies here. And then one of the main ones over here is going to be if we can keep up our weekly streaks. Now, if you see over here, it says play at least 5 days a week to keep the streak up. Now, in addition to that, if you play 6 and then 7 days, you get additional bonuses based on what your multiplier is. I've done this for 4 weeks, so I have a 4-week multiplier. From what I can tell, this is only the highest multiplier is 4. So even next week, or this week actually, because I'm already on week 4. Yeah, next week it says next week 4 times. So 4 times is going to be at highest multiplier. So as long as I can continue to play at least for 5 days, I can keep the streak going. The thing that kind of concerned me just a little bit is that you can only claim these points on Sunday. So even though today is Friday, I have my my weekly streak done. I don't have the +8 and the +160 for the 6 and 7 days, but I cannot claim any of these until Sunday. So if anything unforeseen happens, I lose my internet, the power goes out on a Sunday, I won't be able to claim these points at all. And that's 400 points right there, weekly 400. The good news, I guess, is that as long as you get 5 weeks, even if something happens on that Sunday, it won't hurt our weekly streak. It shouldn't, as long as we get the 5 days. But yeah, that's one of the things I'm kind of concerned with right there. You know, anything can happen on a Sunday, any given Sunday, right? So we'll see how that plays out. In addition to that, we have our 4-pack which when I saw this, I kind of laughed at it because um, when you play 4 games every month, it doesn't matter if you do one a week or um, one every day for 4 days, you only get 50 points for that. And the 8 pack, you play 8 games in a month, you get 350. Again, this doesn't compare to the 1,000 or even the 500 that we got before. But I guess what they're banking on is that we continue to do these weekly streaks over here, and as long as you can keep your 4-time multiplier, um, that's where the majority of our points are going to come from. Now, the other thing is this went into effect on, what the heck is this? This is something new. Get a Candy Crush gift card. We're not going to look at that. This went into effect on January 7th. So we did have 6 days of the old Game Pass quest that's involved in the points that we're going to get for the month. So I won't be able to really gauge it until February because we're going to be starting from day one. Now, the other good thing I guess you can say is that weekly wise, these things used to reset. Um, well, our monthlies and our weeklies, the weeklies would reset every Tuesday. So I'm guessing that tomorrow, being the 1st of February, it's going to just start from there. We'll be able to start getting our 4 packs and our 8 packs starting tomorrow. That's the way it should be. We shouldn't have to wait until Tuesday to start doing that. So I'll be able to get a better idea what kind of points we'll end up with at the end of the month. Even though it's going to be a short month, we have 28 days this month. We had 31 for January, 28 days for February. It's only a 3-day difference. So that shouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, I won't be able to truly gauge this until the month of February. So um, stay tuned in for that, and we'll see what we end up with for the month of February. But let's go ahead and claim these points here, and then we'll jump into Edge and see what I've done there. All right, so we got our tally over here. We got a total of 385 points. It said 360, but there are additional points that were floating around, I guess, that I did on the Edge side or even on the mobile side. And that's where these points come from. It doesn't show here, but that's where the additional 15 points came from. So we'll go ahead and back out of here. And we'll go ahead and jump into, I'll just go straight to Edge this time because as we know, Bing is no longer a thing. All right, so we're here on the rewards page. I've done everything so far. Another plus that I can say is that prior to the changes, I had to wait until 11 a.m. during daylight saving time and 12 p.m. non-daylight saving times. I may have that reversed, but whatever the case is, I had to wait for the resets to happen before I could do this. Now, um, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I guess it's going to be 3 o'clock when the time changes. So there's an opportunity to do these earlier in the morning than waiting. So I guess that could be a plus. So I got my daily set done over here. And I also got, this is another streak. This is another bonus that you can get every 10 days, 150. So I actually got that today. So that's going to help out our tally. We usually get one of these for the month. So I'm assuming this is probably going to change tomorrow. And for January, it was only 50 points. So just a little extra here. This was today. And I think these probably were today as well. The rest of these were throughout the month, but you just want to make sure you look at these in addition to make sure that you got them all checked off. As you can see here, January 4th, I did redeem 23,750 points for a gift card there, $25 gift card. So I do use my points. And since I went straight to Edge, it didn't show the other way to get the points when you use the Edge browser. No, I'm not sure you guys that. Well, I should be able to pop into it from here. Let's go here. And this is one way that you can get points, because you can get up to 150 points for me here in the USA by doing, what is it, 20 searches at 5 points each. My math might be off on that. Or is it, that's 30, excuse me, it's 30 searches. You get that. And on the mobile app, there are a couple of ways to get points there too. So we're gonna just jump back. Let's go ahead and close this off. And this is, I think this is what you guys mostly come here for anyways, to see the total. So let's jump into the total here for the month, and we'll see if I got at least the 12,000, and if so, how much over the 12,000. You may be surprised. So there you go. For the month of January 2025, we got 17,712 points for this month. Here goes my 150 points on Edge and the 100 points on mobile here. So 17,712 points for the month. I was actually a little bit surprised that it was this high. I was thinking I was going to get closer to 15. But as I said earlier, for the month of February, I'll be able to get a better idea on what we're going to be looking at. The things that's going to help us out is that we're already starting the month off with the 4 times multiplier for the weeklies that we claim on Sunday. So on Sunday, I'll be claiming that. And as long as I can keep that going for the rest of the month, I should be able to get that. We got the 10 days, the 150 points every 10 days. We have our 175 weeklies for the console, 150 weeklies for the PC, and the dailies that we do as well. So these are dailies. So this is another 250 every day. So hopefully we'll come out with something relatively close to this. We should, the way it's looking right now, get at least the 12,000. We may get closer to 15. I'm not trying to do the math in my head right now, but I'm kind of curious to see what happens for the month of February, guys. So if you guys are as well, tune in next month, same time, same time, same channel. On the 28th, last day of the month, that's when we do these videos. And again, I think this is what you guys mostly come here for. This is the thing I'm looking forward to see what happens. How many points can we get? It's kind of like a game in itself. How many points can we get for the month? So 28 days, we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.